Wanna kiss?
Hey guys, it's Bear, and it is Tuesday, and I know it's really, really late, but I'm in yearbook at my school, and I had to take pictures of soccer, so I'm sorry this is late, but I think it'll still be up by Tuesday. So today is a tutorial, and I wanted to make a video on how to not be stressed. I know Misty made a video on this earlier, but I feel like it's really, really important. It's very common in our society today. So without further ado, here are my tips to staying stress-free. Okay, so one thing you can do to stay stress-free is to not put a huge load on yourself when it comes to schoolwork. Don't procrastinate and save everything for the last minute. I know I do that. I'm really bad about it, but it helps a lot to balance your schedule, and like if you have a project due next week, like do some of it now and do some of it later, but don't do it all the night before. The thing you can do is talk to people, and that sounds really basic, but it goes such a long way, because if you are freaking out about some test or quiz, or say there's something going on in your life, in your family or something, talking to people that you trust, friend, boyfriend or girlfriend, like spouse. I don't think married people really relate to this video just because I'm a high school student. But either way, it could be spouse. You could be like 15 and married. It's possible. Anyways, best friend, acquaintance, teacher, I'm Christian, I go to church, maybe someone who works at a church, the lunch lady, whoever you want it to be. Talk to someone that you trust and just kind of get it out. Get a sufficient amount of sleep and eat a balanced and healthy diet. I definitely don't eat a balanced and healthy diet, but I know it helps a lot because stress takes a huge toll on your mental and physical health, and it's really good for your immune system to help fight off infections and diseases. When you're stressed, you can get really sick, so if you get a good amount of sleep and drink lots of water and eat healthy food, like, it'll help a lot. Another thing you can do is to take time to relax and get out and do stuff. As humans, we need at least an hour a day to recoup, to get out. It's good for our mental health, and you can have a list. You can go for a walk, spend time at the park, call a good friend, like work out. You can work out. Play with a pet. If you have a pet, like I have a dog, and he is my pride and joy. Like, that is weird. I have way too many pictures of him, but that's because whenever I'm stressed, I play with him, because he's the most precious thing ever, and I love him. I can add a picture of him. Yeah, I'll add a picture of him at the end. Read, and watch TV. Don't watch too much TV, because if you spend hours like binge watching Netflix, it's really, really bad for you. Like, you'll get up and you'll just be really grumpy. I don't know if anybody else is like that. If I watch too much TV, I get really grumpy. I don't know why, but I do. And this one's my favorite. Get a stress journal, and you can every day, or if something stresses you out, like right now, like let's see if I have one. You know what? I don't have one with me like right now. It's like somewhere else. But you can get out your journal, and if you're in class and you're like, oh, I have a test like next period I didn't know about, open it, write it down. And in every situation like that, there's always something good that comes. I don't know what it. Sorry. In every situation that can cause you stress, there's always something positive about it. I mean, of course, if it's a test, you're not going to be like, oh, sweet, I have a test next period that I didn't study for, like, awesome. But you will be like, you know, that taught me that I shouldn't wait until the last minute to realize that I even have a test. So, yeah, I think that's one of my last things on, like, relaxation. So, yeah. 2 things to avoid doing when you're stressed are caffeinated foods and drinks. I don't know if you can have caffeinated food. You can have sugary food. But caffeine and sugar you should stay away from because they provide temporary, like, highs, I guess. And then you're really, really distracted and you can't really focus on what you're doing. I know a lot of my friends drink energy drinks, and I've never had experience with that, but I don't want to because I know that if I have it, I'll be like, really, like, what's going on? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then by the time that wears off, I'm exhausted and I'll just go to sleep. And then I don't even sleep for that long. So, yeah, just really avoid caffeine and sugar when you're stressed out. I think the last thing that I have on my mind right now and on my list is manage your time. And that sounds like very like, do it, like I mean it, do it. But I'm serious, like it helps a lot. Like I'm a sophomore, like, and in my year and a half of being a high school student, managing my time has probably been the most important thing that I've learned. Not that like all the other stuff isn't important, but like managing my time has been like a virtue to me. Because I'm involved in a lot of things. Like I'm in lacrosse and yearbook and church and choir and all this stuff. And so if I make a calendar or like on my phone, if I pull up the calendar and I like say like what time I have certain things or something, it helps me a lot. And at first I was like, oh, I don't need to manage my time, and then it got to the second semester and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to reevaluate myself, because I mean I get stressed out all the time, and half the time it's just because I don't know how to balance the stuff that I have to do. So manage your time. So that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you use some of the stuff that I said. It's pretty basic. I feel like you could just like look it up, but thanks for watching our video. Yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if the stuff helped you, if it didn't, if there's anything else that you'd want me to include in another video, or whatever. You do you. Thanks for watching. So this is my